Hello everyone and welcome to PMAC Man. In this video I will share with you some moments of my mum and Auntie Carmen in Germany. This is part 4 of the European River Cruise. Parts 1, 2 and 3 are already on a playlist which I will be sharing with you on the top hand right corner of this video or down below in the comment section. So make sure to check those videos out if you haven't already. Before we start off this video, please make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell to get notified so you do not miss out on a single video that I upload. Please follow me on Instagram at PMACman and X at PMACman24. Now, with all of that covered, let's start off this video. That pig looks humongous. Germany is such a beautiful country.
Auntie, the water level is same as the other side.
Right here behind you. There will be light. Yeah.
You will be hearing this man talking a bit about the main Danube Canal shortly.
Is basically about 16 steps lifting us over the highest point, including the continental divide, the European watershed that you crossed earlier this morning. I will explain that once again soon as well. Now this is just symbolic. In reality, everything is a little bit more complicated than that. And here we have the altitude profile of the entire system. And you can probably see, especially if you're sitting close to it, the Main-Danube Canal is actually just the middle section of a way more complicated network consisting of the regulated rivers on both sides, the Danube and the Main, and the artificial waterway in the center. Now you've come up the Danube River. I think everybody started this cruise in Budapest, is that correct? So you had one lock in Slovakia early in your trip. There were 10 Danube River locks in Austria. This here shows the German part of the Danube. So from Passau to Regensburg you had 6 locks. Then Kelheim was the very first lock on the Main-Danube Canal. That was yesterday evening at some time. You were going up all the way to the summit level during the night, and then you can see between Nuremberg and the summit, this is where the biggest steps are located. So there we have the 382 feet locks, and then the port of Nuremberg, which we are soon approaching, is almost on the same level again as Regensburg had been. And when you are going to continue your journey, you will go towards Bamberg, which is the last port on the Main-Danube Canal, and then you will be on the river again, on the Main, which has no less than 34 locks in total. And they are significantly smaller, as you can see, little steps going down via Würzburg, which Bart mentioned, Frankfurt on the Main, and then Mainz is the confluence with the Rhine River. And I think you are going downstream to Amsterdam. The other choice would be to go upstream the Rhine, and then you would end up in Basel in Switzerland, which is also one of these cities pretty close to the Alpine Mountains then in that case already. So it's very easy to see that the summit level of the Main-Danube Canal is a very important part of this entire system. It is the highest point of your trip, so this is what you covered early this morning. It's the highest point of all the European river cruises, and as far as I know, the summit level of the Main-Danube Canal is even the highest point in the world, which you can reach when you start sailing at sea level with the help of a ship. So nowhere else you can really go from zero all the way up to 1,332 feet. So I think that is quite impressive. Then of course the summit level is also the place where the builders had to make sure that there's always enough water in this system. Because this is a still water canal, which means you then don't have any natural inlets of a significant size. On the other hand, when you go through a lock with the ship, I'm sure you saw that some water always has to be released to the lower end. So it's constantly traveling down the system, which means if we didn't do anything about it, the summit level would fall dry after a certain while. And of course, we need to avoid that. And for this reason, a number of artificial reservoir lakes had to be constructed together with the canal. The highest one is next to the lock of Bachhausen at the right end here of the summit level. So 4 locks behind us meanwhile. You can see that here, the so-called Durlo Reservoir. And here you can see the lock on the left side. This is the summit level of the canal, and then we have this artificial lake. The question is, of course, where does that water actually come from? Well, it's all Danube River water, which is pumped up to that level with the help of 5 pumping stations, mostly during the night, because electricity fees a little lower at this point, and that water can then be used to refill the summit level whenever that is needed. Yeah, another reason why the summit level is so special is the fact that there you have crossed the continental divide, the European watershed. And there was even a monument which showed where this crossing happened, and that was about 3 locks ago, before the lock of Hilpoltstein, 10 minutes earlier.
The views here are astonishing.
Earn the money and then build a place in the basement. Yeah. It's different, yeah.
Oh, really?
Here is a photo that my mum took. This was found in one of the villages. We have now reached the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching until the end. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment and share this video with others. And I will see you all in the next video where I will share with you some more moments of my mum and Auntie Carmen in their river cruise, the final part, which will be in Amsterdam. Until next time, bye guys.